Hello everyone, from the live version of Cultures episode 23, right? We are into the final episode soon here, the conclusion. We saw the editing, that was pretty horrible, the power, yeah, the power vision, right? I've seen worse power in anime, you know what I mean, Grand Quest episode 9. If you ever, I talk about it every time, yo. Oh my god, but anyway, that was still really sad, that was more sad. With Grand Quest is more like hentai, yeah, it's really weird, but Angela was just sad, and I'm happy she won, and it was interesting because you really didn't like feel like. I think it was really interesting because I really start like I'm not disliking Carole Tuesday, but I'm starting to feel like I don't want them to win. I said several times last week too. I want them to lose because with Angela, sure she's more help and so on, right? The AI and stuff like that in the beginning storyline, but in the current part, she's having everything against her. Her mother dies on the March Grammy Day. Her mother lived for that, right? She dies, Towers answering her and so on, she's all alone and stalker and so on, right? And her criticisms of that. While Carole and Tuesday, they're getting like crystal support, they're getting like everything's handed to them suddenly. Suddenly the word works for them very well. So I felt like they went from the underdogs to be, you know, the absolute top dog in an episode or 2 episodes. So that was really weird. I felt really weird. Like, man, I don't want them to win anymore. I feel like they don't deserve it. They deserve it, but at the same time, it's like, man, they're getting so much help here. I'm just like, I almost feel uninterested in having them succeed, right? Because and one thing which I talked about a lot, though, which I think is bad, if they defeated her there and so on, an issue with that would have been that instead of defeating Anne at her best, defeating her at her worst, right? So in general, I think it's good she won definitely, because if they won over that, it'd be like, man, that's pretty lame. Yeah, like I don't like that in the story though. In that sense, seeing the the main antagonist, right, the main rival, she's antagonist, but making her suddenly become way weaker, and they get way stronger by support from like Crystal and the one, and that fighting her at the grab, that's kind of thing, right? It's like a weird thing where you make this main rival character then be so much weaker, so it's like defeating her, losing a lot of purpose, right? But anyway, let's start watching it. So it happens about 3, 2, 1, and go. I think she will survive. I think she's just love on energy, yeah. But she got a lot of pills, right? She hadn't slept for like a week, and those stuff, right? So I think she's gonna be pretty fine actually. I think she will. I mean, I did predict she was gonna be in a coma like her mother last episode. So I think she's gonna be in a coma now as well. We saw the ending; she's gonna get in a coma there. But that's like a medical induced coma, right? I would think so, at least. What she do to save someone's life, that's right. Yeah. For me, it looks like an induced medical coma, and she will very likely, I think, be fine actually, because she's just like extremely exhausted, right? That's my guess. That's my hope, but it makes sense to me that she isn't like. I didn't think she felt like she was. I mean, yeah, she's bad, but like it's not, bad in that sense. I feel. I'm checking my stuff here. I'm not fly, and not try, and not try, and not try. Now I was feeling, and why, don't know why, don't know why, don't know why. Away. So we're back to her mother, of course. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Crystal. And then, Angela wins here. She's a new. Yeah, she collapses. So recapping the. It's a good and a bad story, because I do want them to defeat her at her best, right? And that's why she would be depressed. But since she's depressed with everything else. Yeah. But I mean, she's classic, overdose on. Oh, is she back? The crazy stalker girl? That's what I think is behind the attack on. this feels kind of... Why is she there? Yeah, she's like her closest relative, something. Why is she there for? Doesn't she have a lot of fans? Why would they let her in? Like, she's a fired stalker. Like, why would they let her in? Man, this is a bad hospital. Oh yeah, then it's like her mother's funeral. Yeah. Cause that was Gus' rival. Yeah, Gus, like, that was my rival. Yeah, like he was shocked there, right? When she died, of course. Because he was like, man, that's my enemy. I guess she still was fired. Still a manager? I thought she was fired. Or like, she was like, you know, stay away from me. Was she still like that? Yeah, that would be weird. But I mean, she told her to, you know, leave her, and yeah. I guess she was just like still hired by them. But you haven't seen her since then, yeah. She kicked her out, like, leave me alone, you hentai, right? And I was like, she never been shown since then. That was like 10 episodes ago, or more. It was like episode 9 or 10, so that's been like 14 episodes ago since they kicked her out, and then she's just, I'm to the manager. It's like, what? She was still on the payroll? I'm surprised by that. Okay, so of course all the cops are super racist, right? But like, are the Martians Afro-Martians? I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, of course, cops are racist with his storyline, but I'm just like, but aren't Martians, like, aren't they from Earth to you to like? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, obviously, I understand what it's supposed to predict, you know, to showcase, right? Our typical, you know, profiling and and so on, right? Sticky frisky and that, but isn't this Mars where? So why necessarily are you going for black people? I guess they use like old school races. I guess I thought they were Earth haters. You have to hate Earth people. Oh, whatever. But yeah, it's like it's a little weird if hating Earthlings would be combined with hating black people. Like, it's the same thing there. It's like, that being said, though, most Earthlings are black. Actually, think about it. Carole's father, Carole's boyfriend. Basically everyone around Carole, or whatever. Yeah, I think her mom actually isn't, you know, she's probably like Trump in real life. She's saying a lot of stuff to get votes. That's yeah, it's exactly like Trump. He just says a lot of stuff that gives you votes. Yeah, he doesn't care about anything. He doesn't really believe in anything he says. I really don't think that she's behind the terrorist attack. That false flag thing that obviously Jerry did, yeah, like all the guy there, and the man, the tower. Yeah, I suppose that tower was gonna fight him, right? Okay, so there is a skip too, because he's also like an... Okay, he's starting to put also clearly corrupt. Okay, so they're arresting them because they're anti-government, I guess, generally. Like it's his scale. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense, though. That makes a lot more sense. First, it was like, oh, yeah, that makes like 1,000,000,000% more sense. First, it was like, okay, I guess they was like super racist. But then it's like, oh no, they're actually going after him specifically because he's against the government, right? So that makes a lot more sense. They're like aiming at him as his scale. Yeah, so they're like going after the freedom speakers. So there's a voice of yeah, so on. Yeah. I love it. What's everyone here? They reported here now, and why was he there? And why is like the ex-president? How are they connected to this guy? Wow, that's a secret place. What's that a safe place for? Is this like a random place they live in? Yeah, but why did he invite like this guy? What is a GA gonna do with this? This is Justice League now, yeah. It's weird that I would say one thing I would love in the anime here if they arrest someone else and not just musicians, right? Maybe a poet, something. I'm just throwing it out there, but it would be a little more real to also, capturing some journalists, some poets, something like that, or not just musicians? Like why specifically musicians? Yeah, like why specifically use music? Death of music. Wouldn't it be death of like free speech? Wouldn't that be a lot better thing to fight for? Like, you know, freedom of expression, yeah, generally. I'm just saying, but that would make a lot more sense. Yeah, let's do like a, you know, come by us, sing it together. We can all get arrested together. Yeah, a song of freedom. Here we go, freedom. Like for some freedom. Yeah, here we go. Oh man, the rippers on the way of freedom. So it's the end with them fighting for freedom instead. Yeah, gonna save the boyfriends. Yeah. Security, we just need to play it. Need a venue, we just play it in the desert. It's marsh, so desert. It's a lot of space there, yeah, you don't need to freaking... Ah, yeah, that's true. All the country singers they have there at marsh. Yeah. And DJ is like, man, how do I make money on this? He's like, I wanna be free again. He's like a crazy guy. I think he wanna be free, right? He has to be free, right? But yeah, so they're gonna bring all the artists together. Yeah, gonna have a miracle. The burn shittiest people ever. He hates everything, yeah. You people losers, yeah. You wanna fight for freedom? Do we make money on that? Yeah, he's like... With your son. Yeah. I think he's gonna figure out that he, you know, blew up the power plant, or temporal plant, whatever you call it, yeah. Temper, yeah, like weather terraforming plant. Yeah, music festival. Sinister. Woo, freedom! He's gonna do that then, yeah. Looking for some freedom. Yeah, here we go. I freaking knew it! He's like, why did you do that thing? Yeah. If you did it, yeah. See, I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. Man, I'm good at predicting this anime, yeah. I'm so on point, everything's anime. The Kyle's, you know, being with someone else, and yeah, and Carole is just falling for him and all of that, yeah. Yeah, no, she's like, oh, you left the plant right. I knew you were gonna say that. Where's my prize for like prediction of the year? Yeah, every damn time I'm like, this should happen. Or maybe the anime is very predictable, I don't know, but I freaking knew it. Just I question his, the bombing, yeah. You said so, Jesus Christ. I feel like a freaking wizard of, you know, future. My observation hack is just so high, yeah. It's so easy. Okay, so they lived in March 50 years, okay. Ah, nice. Perfect time to free them. It's actually really good, yeah, because like, you know, exactly March... That's just really weird. I mean, it's only 50 years ago they immigrated to Mars, and they hate immigrants. Yeah, hey, what? This is only that happens. It's a little plot hole is. Yeah, it's like 50 years old. So like none of them has even lived in Mars their whole life. I mean, yes, but like, you know, like a full human life is longer than 50 years, right? So no one's even lived on Mars that long, and they still hate immigrants. Immigrants. Yeah, what the hell? We don't know anyone, but we do something, yeah. But we're popular and cute. Yeah, but you're at the heart of the movement. Oh, you're gonna write a song? Okay, we're gonna have a freedom song. Looking for some freedom. I'm picturing everyone singing together. Yeah, I'm like, you know, a mere masterpiece. Yeah, the ultimate masterpiece. No pressure, no pressure. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely Tao, right? Because Tao is working against them. Yeah, cyber attacking them. Like a Tao is fighting for freedom too, yeah. In his own way. They couldn't answer Angela last time, right? Because he was fighting for that freedom. He's been fighting for freedom the longest. He's the true freedom fighter. He's been fighting for freedom the longest. Ah, it's her grave force. Yeah. Just gonna pour liquor on a grave, right? Classic. Yeah, you have to be like, you know. Yeah, see all the characters. It's I don't know, pool parties. Everyone is there. Who am I? Yeah, it's like pool party time, guys. Yeah, I know a lot of people. They're talking to. Yeah, sort of the old people he knows. Of course, she's gonna be part of it, but she's like, she loves them already, yeah. So, and a country guy out in the desert of Mars. There's like Marilyn Manson, yeah. No, everyone knows, yeah. Everyone. A pretty good montage scene. We see all these different art. And this guy's like, yeah, I take it now. I'm performing, but whatever, yeah. Oh, nice, kind of. Ah, yeah, I'm back to Gas ex-wife here. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I see everyone, different artists and characters. Most I haven't seen before, but again, half of them were, you know, returning characters. Half of them were, and they're still confused about the scene, right? They're like, no pressure. Nice. Like, it might be a little too much pressure. Maybe, like. Ooh. Stalker back? They call them losers? No, Falcon, that's awesome! Piotr needs to be back, come on, we need a Piotr dance. And it's like losers is the name. That's awesome to me. I love that band. That sounds freaking awesome. I want to see that, yeah. It's a brain. Okay, she's like a mental comatose here, I guess. So. Can you please forward us Song of Freedom? Oh yeah. And less part of it, definitely. Yeah, that's good. Provoke her with singing to her, yeah. Sing to her. Come on, you're gonna sing to her, it's gonna wake her up. Come on, I've seen Adam for my life. That's good. You're gonna just like, screw you girls, I hate you, yeah. She perform for her. When she hears the singing, when she hears their singing the Song of Freedom, you know she's gonna be awakened right from her slumber, yeah. She's gonna be like, I have to live my life now. I was so brainwashed, but she's kind of like listening, yeah. But yeah, I called it. I knew she was gonna figure it out and confront me with it, but it didn't. But yeah, it's the musician producer guy, the guy that knows Tao. He's the man behind everything, so he's the true evil. Like, he's the true evil guy, the guy that Tao is fighting, so. What? Okay, we're gonna have his mother's backstory. He left him at Earth, I guess, probably. So maybe he's the older brother of them. He looks so similar to. He's so similar to Spencer and Tuesdays. Maybe it's the same mother. Yeah. You're in a slump, yeah. Mothers, the following storyline here. Yeah. It's gonna be, the song's gonna be called Mother then, yeah, it's gonna be something with mothers, right? Like Mother Marsh. Wait, do they have a war still? I have to say that Marsh is only 50 years old, so no one has lived their whole human life, and they're still like, hate immigration. That's a little weird. Yeah, it's a little weird that like almost everyone, except the younger people, right, that are obviously less than 50 old, but has to be not born on Mars. So everyone over 50 has to be born on Earth. And I mean, most people that are like maybe in their 40s or something are probably born on Earth, right? A lot of them come there when they're like 10 and so on, yeah. So it's like, isn't her mother around like 50, 60? Isn't she even born on Earth? I just realized that now, yeah, isn't her mother even born on Earth? Because isn't she over 50? Or she's barely born on Mars, maybe. It is a weird plot thing. I can't be wrong enough, right? It's really weird. Like, why isn't it 500 years or something? That would make more sense. Like but the technology would also be better, and so I guess that's why. But I mean, it's like, how old is Valerie? Isn't she born on Earth? Seems. Oh, she can't sing anymore. Yeah. I will never sing again. She's gonna hear the. Yeah. She's a classic child actor. Didn't have any, childhood, no friends, no other people she knew and so on. Yeah, and she was forced to play the bad music she didn't like. Bad, but forced to play the music she didn't like. It's a little weird though, because she's the most popular singer right now, of the youth at least, of the young new singers. It's like, no one likes me, no one wants me. It's like, well, I'm pretty sure you have a lot of people, you have a lot of fans, you have like billions of fans. You're the most well-liked piece of, yeah. But of course she's right though, they don't love her because who she is, they love her for her music, right? So it's not the same thing, of course she's right in that sense, but. Yeah. But she's a manager, her stalker manager, yeah, she's gonna love her. Oh yeah, a bit of Desmond. He has to. He might be dying though, yeah, but he's probably gonna leave, right? I mean, they have to go back to like Desmond and Flora and so on, right? Spent like an episode on those characters. They have to. This tower, I guess, some basement. Be arrested, but blow everything up. Yeah, it's like. See his nose. Might go to Angela though. Oh, there's special ending, I guess. He might get killed now though. Yeah, he might get killed, right? Tower might get like blew up. I'm feeling you're gonna like, I'm feeling you're gonna like, shoot down his car or something. He's gonna like get murdered here. Yeah, let me see. Her grave. Is it going to end that? Maybe, right? He might go there before he gets killed. I think he's gonna get killed there, yeah. And they're doing a song about mothers and freedom. Yeah, but it's like super extremely illegal. It's chased by like a music producing company. Yeah, it's like they clearly aren't like the government. It's chased by like some random like militants that are like working for the government. So Like, what happened if he's, you know, they shoot him down on the street, right? Is he there now? Uso! He's there! Oh my god, I'm getting goosebumps now. Yeah. Toe! So he gets there before he dies. I'm thinking he's gonna die too. I feel like Tao's gonna die too, right? Yeah. I feel really pissed up that, like, he's gonna get killed from the... Like, he knows they're gonna get him at any moment. He's like, whatever, I'm gonna go and meet her before I... Well, not before I commit suicide, but like before I get killed, right? So it's like, I know I'm gonna die soon here. That's kind of how it looks. I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking about. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I felt like he's gonna die there. I felt like he's going to get killed. Yeah. Thinking. So okay. What's my conclusion? I called it. No, but like, they're gonna sing this song, right? It's a nice treat. I love the scene. We see all the different artists, even the, you know, new ones, old ones. It was nice, yeah. Oh, that was really nice. And then Tao finally gets to Angela, so that was really sweet. He might die. I think he's gonna die though, maybe even at her place, right? And that could be his plan then. Bad plan, but also bad for her, but also good for PR. And like, he's gonna kill from the people, right? Because like, who's after him? Like it's not the government. It's like the company, right? Yeah, they can't just shoot him and so on, or even arrest him. I mean, unfortunately, they can kill him by, you know, but it would obviously be illegal. Like the other people arresting, they were cops, right? They were like corrupted policemen, right? They paid off, right? But they only got after him, or they use like, you know, actual use like assassins. So if they kill him, it will clearly be news to him. I am really confused about the 50-year thing. If I didn't misunderstand anything there, it's 50 years since they founded Mars. And how old is Valerie? Isn't she like in her 50s? She's not even from Mars then. Let's comment. But she's just like Trump, yeah. She is exactly like Trump. She doesn't want to believe in it. She's saying, she doesn't even believe what she says, exactly like Trump. But yeah, it doesn't make any goddamn sense. 50 years old? I'm not from that thing, but yeah, 50 years old, and I was like, wait a minute, isn't she like over 50? So how can she like be like, oh yeah, immigration? Isn't she an immigrant? Is she like the firstborn human on Earth or that? It's silly. Yeah, it's silly. That thing is really silly. It doesn't make any sense. It's like forced because they wanted to be in the near future of Mars, but it should be way further into the Mars history. That makes sense whatsoever. It really doesn't. But yeah, Angela either for seeing Tao or when she hears their, you know, miraculous 7 minutes, right? They all say in the opening. Something like that. That's probably gonna be when she gets her voice back, right? Or she might actually go there though. I guess, be inspired by Tao and join them, and then she can find a scene again with characters together and so on. That could be a thing though. And her mother also died, right? So it's a lot about mothers. And, you know, so it's the trio of mothers there, right? Yeah. Would be fitting in that sense. Would be fitting if she helps out singing one of the core pieces as her mother just died, right? So it would be a fitting conclusion there. But anyway, hope you like this review. See you guys later today with the final episode of Demon Girl Next Door in a few hours from now.